Guys, what's going on? Nick Wood here. I am just getting back from a week-long trip. I am gassed. It is kind of late right now. It's 9:30 at night. And the reason I say that, and by the way, what we're going to talk about, I'm going to share in this video, is how I collect payment. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but I'm going to share a very simple way that I do. It's very nuanced to this business, but it could be applicable to any business where you're charging customers. But I wanted to point out that it's 9:30 at night. I've been gone for over a week. I haven't even unpacked, but I came upstairs, I told my wife, give me a second, let me go plan, and I have to put out some content. Like, that's just what I do every single day. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I've learned and I've figured out the key to achieving anything, right? This could be an entire YouTube video in and of itself, and I've talked about this at length before, but the key to achieving anything is, number one, getting very clear about what you want, right? I want to make $1 million. Number two, set a plan of exactly how you're going to get there. Create a roadmap. Okay, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this much of this, this much of this. I got to call this many business owners. I got to ask this many people for money at this price with this close percentage, and I'm going to get there, right? You get a map. And number three, and this is the key, and this is where this comes in, is you do the things that need to be done when they need to be done, regardless of how you feel. And I'm telling you, as I was driving home today, got into the airport, I was driving home, had a 2-hour drive because we had to fly out of a larger airport. The last thing that my lazy body felt like doing was planning the week, planning the day. I already planned the week this morning, but planning the day. The last thing that I felt like doing was jumping on and creating a YouTube video on a Sunday night, just feeling completely gassed. That's the last thing on my mind. What I wanted to do was go sit in the bathtub, and I'm probably gonna do that after. But it's about doing the things that need to be done. This video needed to be done, and I didn't feel like doing it. Now I feel fine. I'm like, cool, let's go, right? But I just wanna share that with you guys because I think we forget it's a very simple, you could achieve anything. You just have to do those 3 steps. Figure out exactly what you want, create a roadmap, and then do the roadmap. Do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. This needed to be done tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. And even though I didn't feel like it, here I am, I'm showing up, and you know what? I'm stoked to be here now, and I'm pumped for the week. So anyway, I'm human just like everybody else. Thought I would share that really quick. Guys, how do I collect payment? Very, very simple. Go through the whole call, do my sales process. If you guys don't know my sales process, I talk A to Z about this thing in Digital Landlords. That is what we do in Digital Landlords. I teach you how to go find a business owner, first of all, find a city and a niche, find a list of business owners that are already paying for ads, paying for leads, go and set up a one-pager, run ads to the one-pager, get the leads, cold call the business owner, hook the business owner, overcome the objections, send a couple free leads, get on and close the business owner, and then go and build out the website, build out the asset. It sounds like there's a ton of steps, but it's actually very, very simple. It's really, really easy, especially compared to going and buying physical real estate and all the money that's required there. But I have that entire sales process. I give bits and pieces and share all sorts of stuff on this channel, in the Facebook group, on my TikTok, on my Instagram. So if you guys want to check those out, you're free to. But at the end of my sales process, I ask a simple question. I do an assumption sale. An assumption, it's kind of an assumption / option close. And I just say, okay, blah, 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 blah. All we got to do to get you going is I got to grab a card. Are you an Amex or a Visa? Sir, ma'am. Okay. And I wait. Boom. And they give me the card. Now, I'm not going into objection. I'm not talking about objections here. And if they say this, I say that. That's not what this video is about. But let's just say that we're good. They say, okay, let me give you the card. Here's what I do is I actually write down the credit card information right on a piece of paper. Okay. Say, okay, cool. It's a Visa. What's the number? What's the expiration? What's the zip code? What's the full name? Boom. And I say, okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put this card on file, and I'm actually going to send you over an authorization form. I'm going to put this information into this authorization form, and I'm going to send it over to you. You just need to sign it. What this allows me to do is it allows me to run your credit card so I don't have to hit you up every week or every month, whatever the deal structure you set up. I need you to initial that. It's going to be digital, and I use DocHub or DocuSign. And that's it. Very, very simple. I'm going to charge this first payment just so we're square. Cool. And by the way, I'm recording this entire call. So if there's any issues, then I'm like, whatever. And what I do from there is I literally go into Stripe and I create a product. I create the customer, then I create a product, then I create a subscription. I plug in the card manually and I hit the card, boom, and we're off to the races and we're done. Now, this video isn't about whether Stripe's good or whether Square's good or whatever. It doesn't matter what you do. I just like to keep it all in one place. Stripe has been really good for me. That's where I run everything. You're free to use whatever you want. I will say when you start off, when you get a brand new Stripe account, it's probably the same with Square. They don't let you manually plug in credit cards. So what I would do is I would still collect that credit card number, okay? Because I want to have that. That's like them committing to doing it. And even if it won't let me manually put it in, I want to have that so I can put it into that authorization form. By the way, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have that authorization form. It's for sure inside the Digital Landlords group. It could be in the free Facebook group under files. You can check there, okay? I can't remember if it's there or not. Anyway, I still collect that. And then if it doesn't let me manually put it in, then I'll just say, hey, this isn't letting me manually put it in. I'm just going to send you an invoice for this very first payment. Afterwards, it's going to charge automatically. So as soon as you get this, I need you to sign the document, put in your credit card, push go, finalize the invoice, and this thing will just charge thereafter. That's it. And you guys, it's done. You're done. You don't have to mess with it. You don't have to hit them up. You don't have to ask. This is why the flat fee is so beautiful. And so, guys, I don't care what you use. Excuse me. Does not matter. The service does not matter. The fact of the matter is I ask for the deal. I do an assumption/option close. I write the credit card number down. I let them know I'm going to be sending them an authorization form, and I run that sucker right on the spot. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I am done and done. On to the next deal. Guys, automate this process. It's mailbox money. It's passive income. Make money while you sleep, while you golf, while you play, while you cruise. That is why this business model is so freaking sexy. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you next time.